Hello everyone, this is a video review of Transformers Generations War for Cybertron Siege Sideswipe. He's pretty neat. Definitely not the most in-depth transformation, but you kind of just have to fiddle with him. He's a great desk toy if you have a job, which I don't because I'm 16 years old. But anyway, Sideswipe. He's got the colors on this guy are actually pretty decent. Very G1. He's got the red Autobot red. He's got red where the red should be, black where the black should be, white where the white should be. Well, maybe not red. There's some black where it shouldn't be. But one thing that does bother me is that the Autobot symbol is ever so slightly off center. It's in center between the nubbin and the side, but it's not off center between the side and the side. I understand why they did that, but I would have preferred they just put it in the middle of the side and the side. But let's get a close-up of that head sculpt. Can't really see the blue, but his eyes are blue. It's not hollow in the back, which is good. Silver mouth plate, not mouth plate, silver face, blue eyes, black helmet. He's got the Siege battle damage all over him. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I do. You guys will during Titan's Return and Power of the Primes and all that, you guys were complaining that they gave us stickers instead of paint, and now there's paint, and everyone's complaining, so some people just can't be happy. He does come with, set him to the side there, 2 weapons. They have stupid, dumb names, but I can't be bothered to keep track of them, so I believe this is the Gyro Blaster. This might be the Axle Fuse something, but who has time for all that? They peg together to create a bazooka. You can do it both ways. There's a little notch here, so depending on whether you want that notch to be visible or not. In an homage to Generation 1, the toy, he might have had it in animation, I'm not sure. He's got these little slots here. This will just slot in like that. He's got a shoulder cannon. Slightly inhibits the head, but I like to have the notch at the front. If you move it to the back, this peg will be on the other side. Yeah, it'll be on the other side, so you won't have to deal with that. Take that off of there. For articulation, like I said, ball joint at the head. Arm moves. I think this is a universal joint. I'm not sure the entire. He's got motion in the arm anyway. That's an annoying thing. I know Jobby does it, and I know other people parody it, but it's just annoying every time they do it. Swivel. Bend at the elbow. It's about 90 degrees. It's exactly 90 degrees, actually. Wrist can move in like that, but that's... Some people count it, some people don't. Yeah. It's on a lot of figures that don't have wrists, because it just goes... I can't... Yeah, alright. He's got waist swivel. Not quite a ball joint. I think it's another universal joint there. Slight swivel. Bend at the knee. And the typical Siege ankle pivot. So, he can do wide. And for the transformation, it's pretty simple. I know you want to flip this up, push it backwards, flip this down. Now, flip this up, flip this in, bend the elbow, bring these out, get these panels out, push these in, so it's like that. Rotate this around. Peg these out. Push these, it's like panels in here, you want to push them so it completes the car back or whatever. Push those in. Push the feet in. Peg these together. Keep these out, it makes it easier for clearance. Put that like that. Flip these down, blam, we have the vehicle mode. It's a vehicle mode. Rolls pretty well. Kind of looks like a space Lamborghini. He was a Lamborghini originally, so this is the underside. It's surprisingly kibble-free, but he's got a few weapon storage options. Can peg it up here, and you can also put it on the sides, which I like better. I had said earlier that there's some black where it shouldn't be. That's here. I feel like this would have made more sense in red. It's unpaintable plastic, but you could have just molded it in red. Like, there's nothing stopping you from doing that. It gets even funnier, or worse, depending on how you look at it. The covert clone Sideswipe from the Autobot Alpha Strike Counterforce box set has red here instead of black. I feel like that accidentally got switched. One thing I forgot to mention, there is a flight stand for, there's a port for flight stands. Yeah. The window's nice. It's got some nice detail in there. There's like some nice swooshes down here. I don't have Red Alert or Covert Clone Sideswipe to compare it to, but hold on. Let me go. I'm gonna get something to compare it to. I'll be right back. Okay, I grabbed the first thing off my shelf I could find. It is Battlemaster Firedrive. Let's see how they go together. Mini review, Firedrive. He's got articulate. He's got stuff. Firedrive, right? He is a Battlemaster, which is what they're calling Target Masters now. Gonna bring that closer. He's got some nice molded detail on the face. You wouldn't expect him to have that. There's a tiny, little tiny Autobot badge. I don't know if you can see that well. This part can tab off. Not tab, it can come off. And peg in here. And now he's got a giant gun of doom. But the thing about the Battlemasters is they can become giant guns of doom. So to transform Firedrive, you want to flip this up, peg the feet together, flip it up. Kind of requires a bit of wiggling. This likes to come off, so at least on mine. Come on, Firedrive. Peg in. Slot in right there. I say peg in a lot, it's not always accurate. These slot in. This tab goes into this mold slot. Slots in there. And bam, we have Firedrive. Firedrive was originally Hot Rod's Target Master. So if you've got a Hot Rod figure with 5mm compatible ports, go ahead, stick them on. Like, was it Classics or Universe? One of those, they have 5mm ports. Titan's Return, Hot Rod, Power of the Primes, Hot Rodimus, Animated Hot Rod. You've got options. If you really want to pair this guy up with Hot Rod, you've got options. Now, the beauty of Siege, well, okay, he's got this is a 5mm post, and peg him on like that. Stupid, but it's cool. Now, to show you what he looks like, I'm gonna transform Sideswipe back here. Basically, do everything in reverse. Most Transformers just do everything in reverse, but sometimes I actually like pushing this back, and then you can flip that out, peg that out, rotate this around. I feel like Sideswipe's easier going back than. It's easier going to robot than going to car mode. have Sideswipe. Now, he is a part of the Siege line, which means he's got 5mm holes all over him. He's got here, 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 and here. That's on both sides. You'd expect these up here to be 5mm holes, because I know, yeah, the other shoulder cannon Autobot cars have the 5mm here. I know Prowl and his UI paints, like Smokescreen and Blue Streak, just have the shoulder launchers. And I know they just, from the new pictures of Mirage that they have on TFW 2005, Mirage has holes up here, so I don't know why Sideswipe has the slot. But I think you can like peg it on there for like it's more of a lance in this, it's more of a lance when it's on his arm like that, like a spear, thrust. No, not thrust, not the Seeker. And just to demonstrate, he can hold fire drive. And that's Sideswipe. Big thank you to everyone for watching, and I mean thank you to nobody for watching, because nobody's gonna watch this. Thank you. Goodbye.